There we go. All right. Now it's just up to me to get the right names out there. Sandy Dog is mono red. How fast do you think this is going to go?
Ultimatum's brutal to play against. So if you have a crappy draw on red, you're going to get smoked.
I agree.
And red just runs out of fire all the time.
Say all.
Often. That's why
So who was on the play? Mono red? Oops. Wrong screen. Don't forget, for Zendikar booster pack, exclamation point BO3. Mono red is doing exactly what they want here. They're being very aggressive, even though they were on the draw, on the play. Well, they were on the play or on the draw? I missed the beginning, sweet and salty.
Oh, I don't even have it up. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that has to happen here.
Voice is echoing. Good. Oh, Sultai takes the beats in game one. Going to sideboards. All right, what are we going to do here? So it looks like they're getting rid of Duress and all the expensive stuff. They brought in Shadow's Verdict and Elder Gargaroth. I wonder. I think that's it for him. And Mono Red. Mono Red do. Do they change game one's plan?
If this game ends fast, 47 to Mars in room B is playing against Joe.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. All right, so Sultai is on the play this time. Ooh, I like their sleeves. Canadian flag. Oh, American flag. My apologies. Oh, yeah, I wanted to try something. Can't. Looks like we're getting a lot of people in for the pack for the Zendikar. Don't forget, you just got to be a follower to enter in and qualify for me to send that to you anywhere in the world. Salta is definitely doing exactly what they want, which is keeping the board clean and clear. And by the way, there is 5 rounds today, guys. So we are in round 3. Rolling Voice Text is an amazing card against Sultai. If I remember correctly, whenever they cast a spell, if no mana was spent to cast that spell, Rolling Vortex deals 5 damage to that player. So pretty much what that means is when they ultimatum, when they play cards for free without paying for their mana cost, they lose while they get hit for 5 damage from Rolling Vortex. And that plus Torbrand can end games easily. So now they don't want to play the ultimatum. Although I think they should play the ultimatum. But here, if they play the ultimatum, I was wondering if there's anything they can do to get it off the battlefield, Torbrand off the battlefield. And what our opponent, what Sultai doesn't realize is that having another Torbrand in their hand has the potential to just end these games. Rolling Vortex. They're both at 14-14. What do you think? Comes at him with another Torbran. And now he gets hit for 3. Torbran is just wrecking format.
You mean like destroying or ruining?
I mean like it's warping the format in a way that it's one of those cards where it comes down if you don't kill it, it just ends the game.
Oh, for sure. But it's been out long enough that people should have figured out a way to deal with it.
Yeah. Up until recently, though, it hasn't been played a lot. So it's hard to always have plans for cards like that all the time. I apologize. I'm going to sneak a bite of my sandwich. Aiming for 8 hours. You got to fill the belly. Let's try something. Right? Sweet and salty? I just wanted you to say something because I think I fixed the echo problem.
Oh, I'm just responding to some questions. Okay, Angel's Knight. I don't remember who that is.
Just ask for their melee name. By the way, thank you everyone for stopping in and watching. Everyone in the Jank chat, we'd love to hear from you. Your thoughts on the games, the commentary, suggestions. You can reach me through the Discord, Twitter, YouTube. All the links are below in my description. I mean, if you're enjoying the commentary, you can also throw us a follow. That'd be greatly appreciated. And if you're a follower, you can type in !BO3 and put your name in to win a pack of Zendikar. We'll mail out to anyone around the world. That is for round 3. Round 4 will be Zendikar. Round 4 will be Kelheim. And you can win. Put your name in for all of these, by the way.
We didn't do a 10-minute mark?
I did.
Where?
Under official announcements?
Nope.
No. Did I miss it? Yep, I missed it.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's been 10 minutes.
I'm pretty sure it's been 10 minutes too, and I apologize to our competitors for that. I had it all set up. I guess I just didn't hit enter. This Torbran is definitely holding down the battlefield here. Sultai is trying to inch its way to victory. Having a whole bunch of blockers is very, very good because at the moment nothing flies, and I'm pretty sure they have no flyers or evasion. But they can definitely not play their Sultai Emergent Ultimatum card. That artifact is incredible. Let's Fiska's Chariot. Whenever Eska's Chariot enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 green cat creature token. Whenever it attacks, create a copy that's the target of a token you control. Wow, so every time it attacks, it's a 4/4 and it creates another 2/2. That's pretty sweet. It's going to make it very hard for mono red to go over the top of this deck. Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. Get your names in there for the vote. Don't forget we're on a delay, so hopefully you didn't try and get in for a previous vote. Oh, I guess. And that 4/4 is such a powerful artifact against mono red if it can get itself going. I guess he was afraid that he had a removal spell, but I would have played Annex before all of that died. Because at least you would still have 1/1s. Can't block with them, but at least it's something. Playing Omen of the Sea here, he's basically just trying to filter out his deck and find better answers to what's happening on the board. Having an Anax and a Torbrand is not what the Sultai deck wants to see. Heartless Act is a great card that will... It is a clean answer to Torbrand, which is exactly what they want. And when they kill it, it'll make a 1/1 off of Annex, but the 1/1 can't block. Which is, again, exactly what the... Ooh, he's going for Annex and not Torbrand. Oh, well, I guess that makes sense, right? They're at such a low life total. The only thing that's going to block is Torbrand. I see what he did. So he's forcing him to pretty much... use Torbrand as a blocker to kill the artifact. Faceless Haven is not going to do it. So Sultai was able to even things up going into round game number 3. This is amazing coverage for third round. Got both decks being featured.
Sent you the links to the other two if you don't, or if this one ends.
Yeah, that's great. All right, so they're all sideboarded up. Do you think I would go back to sort of a gameplay of Mono Red's first game? Being on the play here, they just want to be as aggressive as possible. Oh, that's a nice keep for Sultai if they choose to keep that. Mono Red only has 1 land, and I definitely would have sent that back. A second shot at it, and having no red mana is not what they're looking for. They definitely want to have 2 mana is not a bad thing, but having no red mana is not what they want to see. I guess Sultai is trying to decide if this is what they want to keep. That's a good keep. I almost feel like Mono Red has to keep that. All right. So we have our opening hands. Mono Red being on the play here. Grimrock Knight comes down just as a creature instead of using the adventure side of it. Having Annex come down on turn 3 Like, he couldn't have asked for a better top deck. Unfortunately, I think that Sultai is simply going to kill the Rimrock or kill Annex as it comes down.
So Steven's opponent never responded to the challenge or the message, and then me, and then now he's just responding saying that Melee wasn't refreshing and he didn't see the announcement on Discord. But it's too late, right?
Yep.
I already told Steven to take the win.
Yep. We can't control those things.
Okay.
So he decided to kill Grimlock Knight, leaving Annex out. I think Annex is exactly where Mono Red wants to be at this point of the game. And then coming down with the Torbran, if Sultai does not kill either of those creatures, this game is just going to end. Ooh. So having a Bone Crusher in hand, they're facing down a 6/6. So what does Mono Red want to do here? Do they want to attack into the 6/6? Because if the 6/6 untaps Pernokonos, it could devastate the board. Start eating away at their opponent's board. I would definitely go for Torbran first. He's attacking with both. Maybe he's faking that he has Embercleave. He's using Stomp to destroy. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Those codes are no fun.
What's that?
The big codes are no fun.
The big codes are no fun? Yeah, no.
Yeah. How do I make the screen big again?
Bottom right hand side, the little Eska. So he played the artifact and created 2/2s. Two 2/2s, which he's clearly going to use as blockers. He doesn't have enough mana for the dragon, Goldspan Dragon, which is very unfortunate. So he's simply going to force Sultai to block. He's going to take 4 here no matter what and lose his board. Shadow's Verdict in hand is not going to cut it here. It will get rid of Annex, but Torbran could finish the game in 2 turns. It's very unfortunate because if he plays Binding of the Old Gods, he can probably kill Torbran or Annex. Either way, I think that Sultai is in a very big bind here. I'm not really sure they can come out of this turn. I think it's absolutely amazing. What was the percentage? Do you remember the percentage, Sweet and Salty? It was like over. It was like 19% of the field is mono red. 17% of the field is mono red, and we're seeing why mono red is doing so well.
Are they all playing Torbran, you think?
All of them. They're all playing Torbran.
Is that new creature land popular?
Yes, for the monocolor decks, absolutely.
It's my big contribution.
And that's it.
Oh yeah, Fearless Haven.
That'll take game 3. We'll go to mono red.
Wicked.